Hey guys, I wanted to share another quick thing today. So this is just a common thing I see in recovery where people always, there's this question, so this is for those in recovery from limbic system impairment in particular, that we often think, is it what I did? Is that why I'm experiencing limbic activity today? Is that why I have more symptoms or more intrusive thoughts or I don't know, whatever's happening? Is it what I did? Is it what I did yesterday? Is it what I did when I was a kid? Is it what happened to me when I was, a child? Blah, blah, blah. So I want to tell you this one thing. Just implementing this one thing can make a huge difference. This is a really foundational thing to implement in your recovery if you want to succeed. Is that it's never what you did. It is only your brain. So everyone, and this is something I've learned, everyone's brain is so unique. And for trauma to occur, it's never what happened even. It's the state our brain is in when something happens, whether it's an ongoing acute thing or whether it's an ongoing chronic thing or a one-time kind of acute event. And for those of you in recovery from limbic system impairment, your perfect storm is a traumatic event. But in order for it to be traumatic, there has to be a number of factors at play that are entirely out of our control to put our brain in the state where that event would be traumatic. Because there are some people who have what looks like enough traumatic experiences to, give you like 20 perfect storms, and they've never had a perfect storm, and they don't have LSI. And I've studied those people, and I've studied all my clients, and I wish everyone's brain structure is different. But it's never about what happened to you or what you did or what you didn't do or what you received or what you didn't receive. When you're in the moment, when you're healing, when something's happening and your limbic system's activated, especially in stage 1 and 2 of recovery. This is a little different if you're in the process of unraveling that trauma and working with what did happen, what you didn't receive. There's a bit more relevance to it in that scenario, but nonetheless, the healing still happens in the present moment. So even if you are working with childhood trauma and seeking to give yourself what you didn't get then, the only reason you're going back there is to figure out where you need to go now. So that's the main thing, is realize it's not about what you did yesterday, it's not what you ate, it's not how much you exercised or didn't, or the fact that you talked to this person or didn't, or slept or didn't, or whatever. That never has anything to do with what your limbic system's up to in that moment. It's just a matter of, okay, this is the pattern that's running, how can I shift it? What pattern do I want to be running right now? What do I want to believe about my life? Do I want my experience of life to be determined by how much sleep I got, or whether or not I ate dairy yesterday, or whether or not I talked to my mom, X, Y, Z, etc., etc.? Or do I want a way of life where no matter what I do or how much sleep I get or who I talk to or what I ate or didn't eat, that I still, within reason, we want to honor our humanity, but in terms of those limbic ways of putting too much emphasis on those exterior details, do I want a way of life instead where no matter what I'm doing, no matter what's happening in my life, no matter who I'm talking to or what is or isn't going on, that I still get to show up as myself, calm, confident, worthy, intentional, full of love, full of purpose? That's an option. And that's if you want to recover, that's the kind of, those are the kind of patterns you want to be wiring in to replace the pattern of, oh, what did I do? Why is this happening to me? So that's my tidbit for today. Every time you hear yourself think, what did I do? Remind yourself, it's not what I did, it's just my brain. And again, in that first couple stages, stage 1, 2 of recovery, it's probably just a matter of, okay, today, how can I shift this pattern? In later stage 2 and stage 3, if you're working with early childhood trauma or old patterns from your perfect storm, you might need to go back and detangle that to figure out what the pattern is you're dealing with, but it's still going to be shifted in the present moment. So we're never acting in reaction to what happened. We're proactively healing and rewiring from where we're at in the present moment. So that's my tidbit for you today, my friends. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah!